Welcome to this exploration of Daniel chapter 9, a pivotal chapter in the book of Daniel. In this video, we'll delve into the historical context, significance, and interpretations of Daniel chapter 9. Daniel chapter 9 is a significant portion of the book of Daniel in the Old Testament of the Bible. It is often referred to as Daniel's prayer or Daniel's 70 weeks prophecy and contains a pivotal moment in the book's narrative. Here is an explanation of Daniel chapter 9. Context. The book of Daniel is traditionally attributed to the prophet Daniel, who lived during the Babylonian captivity of the Jewish people in the 6th century BCE. Daniel served in the courts of several Babylonian and Persian kings and had the gift of interpreting dreams and visions. Chapter 9 occurs during the Babylonian exile, after Daniel has been in captivity for many years. Summary of chapter 9. Daniel's prayer, verses 1 to 19. The chapter begins with Daniel realizing that the 70 years of captivity prophesied by Jeremiah chapter 25 verses 11 to 12, are coming to an end. He turns to God in prayer, confessing the sins of the Israelites and asking for God's mercy and forgiveness. Daniel acknowledges that the exile was a result of Israel's disobedience to God's commandments. The 70 weeks prophecy, verses 20 to 27, while Daniel is still praying, the angel Gabriel appears to him and provides him with a profound prophecy about the future of Israel. This prophecy is often referred to as the 70 weeks prophecy, and it is highly symbolic and complex. Here's a simplified breakdown of the prophecy. 70 weeks are decreed for your people and your holy city. This period is typically understood as representing 490 years. To finish the transgression, to put an end to sin, and to atone for iniquity. This suggests a time when God's plan of salvation and reconciliation will be fulfilled through a future Messiah. The coming of an anointed one, a prince. This refers to the coming of the Messiah, often identified as Jesus Christ in Christian interpretations. The rebuilding of Jerusalem. The prophecy foretells the restoration and rebuilding of Jerusalem. The cutting off of the Anointed One. This is seen as a reference to the crucifixion of Jesus. The people of a coming prince who will destroy the city and the sanctuary. This alludes to the destruction of Jerusalem and the Second Temple by the Romans in 70 CE. A covenant for 1 week. This last week is often interpreted as the final 7 years before the culmination of God's plan, sometimes associated with the end times. The desolation decreed. This refers to a period of trouble and tribulation. The consummation, the final fulfillment of God's plan. Interpretation. The 70 weeks prophecy in Daniel chapter 9 has been a subject of much debate among biblical scholars and theologians. Different interpretations exist, especially between Jewish and Christian traditions. Christian interpretation. Many Christians see this prophecy as pointing to Jesus Christ as the Messiah who fulfills the role of the Anointed One and brings salvation. The crucifixion of Jesus is often seen as the cutting off of the Anointed One, and the subsequent destruction of Jerusalem is connected to the events of 70 CE. Jewish interpretation. Jewish interpretations often do not connect this prophecy to Jesus and have different understandings of the text. They may see it as referring to historical events in Jewish history, such as the rebuilding of the Second Temple. In either interpretation, Daniel chapter 9 emphasizes the importance of repentance, prayer, and seeking God's forgiveness. It also offers a vision of hope for the future, suggesting that even in times of exile and suffering, God has a plan for restoration and redemption. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.